Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Randy Orton's WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 return has almost guaranteed a WrestleMania grudge match against Kevin Owens at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on April 19 to 20th. The reaction has been divisive. Some feel that Sami Zayn and the prizefighter's unsanctioned match last Saturday deserved a spot on the WrestleMania card. However, WWE analyst Sam Roberts has defended the upcoming showdown. On his Not Sam Wrestling podcast, Roberts pointed to the end of Owens and Orton's brawl at Rogers Center in Toronto, noting WWE's peculiar booking. The Apex Predator teased, hitting the Punk kick on his bitter rival, only for officials and security to stop him. It appears the move is no longer banned, and Roberts feels Triple H and company will milk it till their match at the Spectacle, where the prizefighter will get his comeuppance. It's an interesting scenario that they both have a banned move. Sam Roberts reminded of Kevin Owens using the piledriver on Randy Orton. Kevin Owens has the piledriver, Randy Orton has the Punk kick. So, is it going to be a match where both moves are banned or legal? I feel like those moves have to play some kind of part in the way this match is done. From 45:16 to 45:50. Kevin Owens took out the 14-time world champion in November with a package piledriver on SmackDown. Randy Orton wasted little time upon return last Saturday with revenge on his mind. Randy Orton vs. Kevin Owens has been brewing for months on WWE SmackDown. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens teamed against United States champion Logan Paul in the build-up to their triple threat match at WrestleMania XL. Eventually, they were after the bloodline, aligning with Cody Rhodes. After the former Universal Champion snapped and assaulted both the American Nightmare and the Viper, the latter decided to settle the score at Crown Jewel in November. But WWE did a bait-and-switch at the Saudi Arabia Spectacle as the two brawled before the match got underway. Not long after, Orton was stretchered out of SmackDown and was not seen on television until his explosive return last Saturday. All signs point to the culmination of this long rivalry at WrestleMania. As WrestleMania 41 approaches, the WWE Universe is buzzing with debates over match card placements and rivalries. Among the most polarizing bouts set for the grandest stage of them all is Randy Orton vs. Kevin Owens. While some fans are thrilled about this encounter, others question whether this match should have taken a marquee position on the show. However, WWE Hall of Famer and wrestling analyst Booker T has stepped forward to strongly defend the bout, emphasizing its significance for the future of WWE. In a passionate discussion on the Hall of Fame podcast, Booker T laid out the reasons why this match isn't just a standard grudge bout, it's a legacy fight that defines what WrestleMania is truly about. A battle of generations. Man, let me tell you something, Booker T started, his voice filled with enthusiasm. You got the Viper, one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history, a 14-time world champion, and a guy who's been in the game for over 2 decades. And then you got Kevin Owens, a man who has clawed his way through the trenches, built his reputation on pure heart, and still has so much to prove. This is what we call a generational fight. Booker pointed out that Orton and Owens represent 2 vastly different eras of WWE. Orton, a third-generation superstar, has carried the torch since his debut in 2002. He has evolved from the cocky legend killer into a cold and calculated apex predator. Owens, on the other hand, represents the independent wrestling spirit that WWE embraced in the modern era. He built his career on the grind, making a name for himself in promotions like ROH before becoming one of the most dangerous forces in WWE. This isn't just another match on the card. This is the past meeting the present to shape the future, Booker emphasized. If you don't see the importance of this fight, you're missing the point of WrestleMania. Unfinished business and high stakes. One of the biggest selling points of this match is the long-standing tension between Orton and Owens. While the two have crossed paths before, they've never had a definitive showdown on the grandest stage of them all. Go back and watch the history between these two. These guys have never liked each other, Booker T continued. Randy Orton doesn't trust guys like Kevin Owens, guys who do things their own way, who don't follow the traditional rules. And Owens? He has always felt like he's had to prove himself against WWE's corporate favorites. That's why this fight is personal. The tension escalated in late 2023 when Orton, fresh off a return from injury, found himself at odds with Owens, who had been making his presence known on SmackDown. A heated exchange on the Grayson Waller effect ended with Orton dropping Owens with an RKO, igniting a rivalry that has only intensified leading into WrestleMania 41. With Owens vowing to make a statement and Orton determined to remind the world why he's still the most dangerous man in WWE, the stakes couldn't be higher. A match that guarantees wrestling purity. Booker T also made an important point about the in-ring quality of this match, defending it from critics who claim it won't be as flashy as other bouts on the card. Look, man, wrestling isn't always about high spots and big stunts. It's about storytelling. It's about the psychology of the match, the build-up, the tension, and the execution, Booker explained. If you want a pure wrestling match, this is the match to watch at WrestleMania 41. With Orton's methodical, calculated offense and Owens' unpredictable, hard-hitting style, this match promises a blend of technical wrestling, brawling, and psychological warfare. Fans have already witnessed their brutal exchanges on SmackDown, and at WrestleMania, they will take it to another level. You're gonna see Owens throwing everything he's got, but the thing is, Randy knows every counter in the book, Booker continued. This ain't just a fight. This is a chess match. And that's what makes it so damn compelling. What a win means for both superstars. Booker T also defended the importance of the match by breaking down what victory would mean for each competitor. For Kevin Owens, a win over Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41 is career-defining, he stated. Yeah, he's been a world champion before, he's main-event WrestleMania with Stone Cold Steve Austin, but let's be real, Owens has never had that true, undeniable passing of the torch moment against one of WWE's all-time greats. Owens has always been in the conversation as a main eventer, but a decisive victory over Orton could push him into a new stratosphere. On the other hand, if Orton wins, it solidifies his dominance even after 20-plus years in the business. People keep asking how much longer Randy Orton has left in the tank, but let me tell you something, he ain't done yet, Booker T insisted. Randy Orton is still one of the best wrestlers on the planet, and if he beats Owens at WrestleMania 41, that's his way of telling the world, I'm still that guy. I'm still the Viper. WrestleMania's DNA is built on matches like this. Booker concluded his defense of Orton versus Owens by reminding fans that WrestleMania is about more than just spectacle, it's about meaningful battles that stand the test of time. Go back and look at WrestleMania history. Some of the greatest matches weren't the biggest, flashiest bouts, they were the ones that mattered, Booker explained. Think about The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. Think about Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. Think about Undertaker versus Batista. These were all about proving something, about respect, about legacy. That's what Orton versus Owens is about. He ended his rant with a message to the WWE Universe. Y'all better stop sleeping on this match. This is gonna be one of those fights where, when it's all said and done, you're gonna say, damn, that was special. As the debate rages on, one thing is clear, Booker T has made a compelling case. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 41 isn't just a filler match, it's a battle of generations, a fight for respect, and a story that embodies the true essence of WrestleMania.